Just a little bit of setup here is, yeah, students, and then we have a small group working here. Okay. Okay, so we kind of talked about the last couple of days about what it looks like to find a main detail or a main idea. We talked about key details and minor details in our last worksheet, okay? So today, this comprehension worksheet works a lot like our sentence comprehensions that we did working up to this. So, for example, I'm going to give you guys a small little bit, a small paragraph with about 3 to 4 sentences. Then, you're going to have to tell me what the main idea is, where I'm going to give you guys a sentence starter. I'm going to help start you guys out, okay? And we're going to be doing that paragraph by paragraph. For key details, okay? So this is where you guys are going to be doing this, and you guys are going to be making sure that you are underlining what is important. So I am not going to underline like I normally do on the board. I want you to underline the things that you think are important. And I want you guys to underline 3 different pieces of information from your paragraphs. So what we're going to do is we're going to underline 3 of our paragraphs. Then through the sentence starter that I give you guys on the main idea is I want you guys to try your best to write one down. Now if you need help spelling what you want to say, I want you guys to raise your hand and verbalize it to me. But that's going to be what we're doing today, okay? And I would prefer if we all work with me, okay? I'm mainly talking to Hayden because I want you to work with me today, okay? So make sure that we're going at the same pace as me. That way we get that sentence starter. And then towards the end, I'll kind of let you go on your own if you don't want the sentence starter, okay? So, first things first is I'm going to be reading this out loud to us. Remember, I am not underlining. You guys are going to underline what you think is important. I want you to underline the important parts of this paragraph, okay? So, paying the water bill. This assignment is about bills. Okay, paying the water bill. Every home that uses water receives a water bill. This bill comes from the city or a water company, so that's what the water bill comes from. It measures how much water a household uses during a set time, usually 1 month. Water is needed for drinking, cooking, bathing, and cleaning. So why is water important? The bill ensures families pay for the water they use. And these first couple we're going to go over on the board together. I want you to tell me what you underlined and why you underlined it. Okay? And then I'm going to start the main idea in a second. So first off, I want you guys to raise your hands and tell me what were some things that you underlined. One of you guys raise your hands and tell me. Or I'll pick on you. I don't want to pick on you. Thank you, Hayden. Hayden, what's something that you underlined?
I underlined, I'm just going to say a part of it. Receives a water bill.
Receives a water bill. Okay. So we learned that every home that uses water receives a water bill. So if we use water, we have a water bill that we have to pay. Okay? What else? What else? Luke, what's something that you underlined? What's up? Drinking, cooking, and cleaning. Okay? So Luke underlined what water was needed for. Okay? Why did you underline? Why was that important? Why do you think that was important? Why do you think that was a key detail?
Because you need it.
Because you need water. You need it for a lot of different things.
Yeah.
I like that a lot, Luke.